Do you ever feel like giving up? Do you ever feel like it's all just too much? Well, if you do, I want you to know that you're not alone. And I also want you to know that you were born for this very reason. You were born to go through things that challenge you. You were born to go through things that make you feel like giving up, so that you could grow from it and come out of it stronger than you were before you went into it. I want you to listen closely because this message is one that you need to hear whether you feel like you're going through something right now or not. Because even if you don't feel like you're going through something, there will come a time in your life when you absolutely will have to go through something. So, I want you to be prepared for that. There are many reasons why people feel like giving up, but one of the biggest ones is because they've allowed their past experiences to dictate how they view themselves and their potential. If you let what happened to you define you, then you will never reach your full potential because every time you step forward, you'll be held back by the very thing that you're trying to move forward from. This is why it's so important to know who you really are. Are you someone that lets other people dictate how they view them, or are you someone that doesn't care what anyone thinks of them because you know your true worth? Now's the time to decide, because whatever happens next will be determined by the answer you choose. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Listen to that again. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. No matter how successful you become, there will always be failures along the way. But it's up to you to decide whether those failures are going to hold you back or push you forward. If you allow yourself to be defined by your failures, then they will hold you back. But if you learn from your failures and use them as motivation to succeed, then they will push you forward. Success is not a destination. It's a journey. And the only way to get to where you want to be is to keep moving forward no matter what happens. Do you ever feel like you're not good enough, or that you don't deserve the things that you want in life? Well, let me tell you something. You are good enough. You are worthy. And you can achieve anything you set your mind to. But you have to believe it first. You see, for far too long, we've been conditioned to think that we're not good enough. That we have to be perfect in order to succeed. But that's just not true. In fact, I would argue that it's precisely our imperfections that make us so special. It's what makes us human. So stop beating yourself up for not being perfect. Stop comparing yourself to others and start believing in yourself. You are capable of amazing things. You just have to believe it first. When you feel like giving up, that's when you have to dig deep inside of you and find the strength to keep going. That's when you have to remind yourself of why you started in the first place. What was it that you were trying to achieve? What do you want your life to look like? Visualize it. Feel it. Let that be your motivation to keep going. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on yourself. I know it's hard, but it's worth it. I promise you that. As you go through your journey, there will be times when you feel like you're making progress and times when it seems like you're taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. But you have to remember that every step, whether it's forward or back, is still progress. You're still moving forward. Don't ever forget that. There will be times when you feel like you're making progress and times when it seems like you're taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. But you have to remember that every step, whether it's forward or back, is still progress. You're still moving forward. Don't ever forget that. We all have to start somewhere. You may feel like you're behind everyone else, but that's not actually true. You're exactly where you need to be. Trust me, I know it's hard to see when you're in the middle of it, but you have to believe that everything is happening for a reason. You're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be. Trust me, I know it's hard to see when you're in the middle of it, but you have to believe that everything is happening for a reason. When you're going through something difficult, it's easy to get caught up in the moment and feel like it's never going to end. Like you're just stuck in this horrible situation with no way out. But that's just not true. This too shall pass. No matter how difficult things may seem right now, things will get better. You will come out of this stronger than ever before. Just hang on and keep believing. I promise you, it will all be worth it in the end. Every great story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. The beginning is where you are right now. It's where you started your journey. The middle is everything you're going through right now. It's the part of the story where things get difficult and you feel like giving up. But the end is where you're headed. It's the part of the story where things get better and you come out of it all stronger than ever before. The best stories are the ones that have a little bit of everything. A little bit of joy, a little bit of sadness, a little bit of love, a little bit of loss. Because it's these ups and downs that make the story so relatable. It's these ups and downs that make the story so real. So if you're going through something difficult right now, just know that it's all part of your story. It's all part of what makes you, you. And your story isn't over yet. You have so much more to go through and so much more to learn. So don't give up now. Not only does your story still have a lot more to come, but it's also the most important part of the story. Whenever you feel like giving up, I want you to remember this feeling, because this feeling is what's going to keep you motivated when things get tough. This is the fuel that's going to keep you going when you don't feel like it anymore. I know you're going through something right now. I know it's tough, but I also know that you're strong enough to get through it. I know that you're brave enough to face whatever it is that you're afraid of. I know that you're capable of achieving whatever it is that you set your mind to. So please, please don't give up. Please don't give up on yourself. Please don't give up on your dreams. Please don't give up on the things that matter to you. Whatever it is that you're going through, it's temporary. It's just a chapter in your story, not your whole story. So don't give up. Keep going. I promise you, it will all be worth it in the end. You are stronger than you think. You are braver than you feel. You are more loved than you know. And you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. So please, please don't give up. When you're going through something difficult, it can be helpful to remind yourself that you're not alone. There are people who care about you and want to help. Don't be afraid to reach out for help when you need it. Lean on your friends and family. Talk to a counselor or therapist. There is no shame in asking for help. In fact, it's a sign of strength. It takes strength to admit when you need help. It takes strength to be vulnerable and open up to someone else about what you're going through. But when you do, you'll find that you're not alone. You'll find that there are people who want to help you, who want to support you, and who genuinely care about you. You were born for this very reason. You were born to go through things that challenge you. You were born to go through things that make you feel like giving up so that you could grow from it and come out of it stronger than you were before you went into it. So whatever it is that you're going through right now, I want you to know that you were born for this. You are stronger than you think. You are braver than you feel. You are more loved than you know. And you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. So please, please don't give up.